Imagine this. You sit in a chair, your hands are cold, your heart is fast. In front of you, there is a serious person in a suit. They look at you and say, "So tell me about yourself." Your brain, error 404, no words found.
Yes, your English is gone, your name is gone, your dreams are gone, but your stress is very strong.
Today, we save you from that moment. We help you manage your first job interview in English with simple phrases and smart tricks.
And if you want more easy English with real-life situations, subscribe to Sidekick English, like this video, and share it with a friend who has a job interview soon.
Okay, Sidekick, let's go step by step. Before the interview, during the interview, and after the interview. We stay with you for all of it.
And we keep it easy. No crazy grammar. Just the English you really need.
First, let's talk about before the interview. This is where you win or lose.
Yeah, people think the interview is only that one meeting, but no, the interview starts at home with your computer and your phone.
Step 1. Understand the job. Most people don't really read the job description. They see money and maybe free coffee and they say, "Yes, I apply."
But you need to know 3 basic things. 1, what is the job title? 2, what will you do? 3, what skills they want.
For example, you see a job, customer service assistant. Under it, maybe it says things like answer emails, help customers, give information, solve problems.
When you know these words, you can prepare your answers. You can connect your experience to their needs.
And if your experience is 0, don't worry. You can connect your personality to their needs.
So you read the job description in English and you think, how can I say I can do this in simple English?
For example, if they want communication skills, you can say, "I communicate clearly and I listen carefully to people."
If they want teamwork, you can say, I like working with other people and I am happy to help my team.
Simple, right? You don't need big words like proactive or dynamic synergy. Nobody talks like that in real life anyway.
Exactly. Use clear and honest language. That is stronger than buzzwords.
Step 2. Learn basic interview questions. Your English level is not the problem. The surprise is the problem.
When you know the typical questions, it's easier to answer. Your brain can relax a little.
Here are some classic questions you will probably hear in your first interview. Listen and just think about answers in your own life.
Question 1. Can you tell me about yourself?
The company doesn't want your full life story. They don't need to know about your cat, your favorite pizza, or your childhood trauma.
They want a short professional story. Who you are now and why you are in this room.
A simple structure you can use is I am plus your role or situation, I have experience in plus your area, and now I want plus your next step.
For example, I am a recent graduate in marketing. I have some experience with social media projects at university. Now I want to start my first job and grow in a marketing team.
Very simple, easy grammar, clear message.
Question 2. Why do you want this job?
Warning. The real answer in your head is because I need money. But you cannot say that. Or not only that.
You want to connect 3 things, the company, the job, and you.
For example, I like your company because you focus on customers. I want this job because I enjoy helping people, and I think this is a great place to learn and grow.
You show that you know something about the company, and you show your motivation.
Question 3. What are your strengths?
This is where many people say,
No, you have strengths. Even if this is your first job. Maybe you study well. Maybe you are patient. Maybe you stay calm in stress. Maybe you are good with technology.
You can choose 2 or 3 strengths that connect with the job.
For example, I am very organized, I learn fast, and I am friendly with customers.
Easy vocabulary, but strong message.
Question 4. What are your weaknesses?
Ah, yes, the famous trap question. Many people try to be perfect. They say, my weakness is that I am too perfect, and I work too hard, and I am always amazing.
No, the interviewer has heard that 1,000,000 times. Be honest but smart.
Choose something real, but not dangerous, and show that you are working on it.
For example, sometimes I feel shy in a new team, but I am working on this by asking more questions and talking more with colleagues.
Or, sometimes I take more time to finish a task because I want it to be very good. I am learning to manage my time better and focus on what is most important.
This shows self-awareness. You know yourself. You can improve. You are not a robot.
Question 5 that many people forget. Do you have any questions for us?
Never say no. It's okay. I am good. That looks like you don't care.
Prepare 1 or 2 simple questions. For example, can you tell me more about the team I will work with? Or, what does a normal day in this job look like?
Or, what are the next steps in the process? That one is very useful. Then you know what happens after the interview.
So we have some classic questions. Now, step 3 before the interview. Prepare your story.
Your story is made of 3 parts: your past, your present, and your future. Even if you are a beginner, you still have a story.
Past. What did you study or do before? Present. What are you doing now? Future. What do you want?
You can prepare 2 or 3 simple sentences for each part.
For example, in the past, I studied computer science and worked part-time in a phone shop. Now I am looking for my first full-time job in IT support. In the future, I want to grow and maybe become a team leader.
With this, you can answer many questions. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want this job? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? All from your little story.
Next, a very important thing, your English level.
Listen carefully. Do not try to speak like a native if your level is beginner. It is not a Marvel movie. You do not need superpowers.
Use short sentences. Use simple words. Simple is clear. Clear is professional.
For example, instead of "I possess exceptional interpersonal communication abilities," say "I communicate well with people."
Your goal is not to impress with big words. Your goal is to be understood.
Now let's move to the interview day, the big moment.
Step 1, your body language. You don't need to be a model or a movie star, but your body speaks before your mouth.
Try to do these basic things. Sit straight, look at the interviewer sometimes, not all the time like a scary statue, and smile a little.
A natural smile, not a I am in pain smile.
Also, if your English is not perfect, it's okay to pause and think. Silence for 2 seconds is better than random words for 10 seconds.
You can use simple phrases to control the conversation. For example, if you need time, you can say, "That's a good question. Let me think for a moment." Then breathe and think.
If you don't understand a question, it's not the end of the world. Just ask them to repeat or explain in a polite way.
You can say, "Sorry, could you please repeat the question?" Or, "I didn't quite understand. Could you explain that in another way?"
This is normal. Even native speakers do this.
Also, if you don't know a specific word, you can explain it in another way. For example, instead of saying "I am meticulous," you can say "I pay attention to small details."
Or instead of deadline, you can say the final date for the work. The interviewer will understand.
Step 2 during the interview. Structure your answers. When you speak, try to keep a simple order. Start, middle, end.
For example, with a question like, "Can you give me an example of a problem you solved?" You can use this structure: situation, action, result.
You can say, last year at university, we had a group project and one person never came to meetings. I decided to talk to him and understand the problem. We changed our plan and shared the tasks again. In the end, we finished on time and got a good grade.
Easy words. Clear story. You show that you can solve problems and talk with people.
You don't need to say, in accordance with best practices, I implemented a collaborative solution. That sounds fake.
Step 3 during the interview. Be honest about your experience.
For your first job, it's normal that you don't have a long CV with 10 years of experience and 25 awards.
So use your school experience, your volunteer experience, your family responsibilities, and your hobbies.
For example, if you helped in a family shop, that is experience with customers, money, and responsibility.
You can say, "I helped in my family store on weekends. I talked with customers, prepared orders, and handled payments."
Very good for a first job, especially in retail or customer service.
If you helped your younger brother or sister with homework, that is teaching and patience. You can use that for jobs with children.
You can say, I tutored my younger sister in math. I explained things in a simple way and helped her feel more confident.
It's not just a family thing, it's a skill.
Step 4 during the interview, talk about your motivation.
Employers like people who want to learn, so show that you are interested in growing.
You can say things like, I am very motivated to learn. I am open to feedback. I want to improve my skills.
And you can give an example like, "In my free time, I watch videos and take small online courses to improve my English."
Employers love people who try to improve themselves.
Now, an important part, money. Sometimes they ask about salary in the first interview, and suddenly everyone forgets English and maybe their own name.
If they ask, what are your salary expectations, and you really don't know, you can answer in a general and polite way.
For example, "For my first job, I am flexible. I am looking for a fair salary for a beginner in this position, and I am more focused on learning and growing."
This answer is honest and not aggressive. Later, you can talk more about money if they give you an offer.
Okay, we talked about before and during the interview. Now what happens after?
First, when the interview finishes, you can say something simple and polite.
For example, "Thank you for your time today. It was nice to meet you." Or, "Thank you for the opportunity to interview. I look forward to hearing from you."
Then you leave the room or the video call and you finally breathe again.
After that, you can send a short thank you email if you have their email. It doesn't need to be long.
Just something like, thank you for the interview today. It was a pleasure to learn more about the position. I am very interested in this opportunity. Best regards, plus your name.
This shows that you are professional and serious.
Now, let's talk about something very important, your feelings.
Your first job interview can feel scary. You can feel nervous, shy, and maybe a little bit like an imposter.
But remember this, the interviewer does not expect you to be perfect. They know this is your first job. They also had a first interview once.
And they invited you to the interview. That means you already did something right. Your CV or your application was good enough.
Your mission is not to become a new person. Your mission is to show your best side in a normal, human way.
And if your English is not perfect, it's okay. Clear and simple is good enough. Nobody refuses a great person just because of one grammar mistake.
Also, if you make a mistake, you can correct yourself calmly. For example, I've worked in a shop before.
This shows you are aware and you can fix problems. That's a good quality.
Let's put all of this together in a mini example. Imagine a short part of an interview.
The interviewer asks, "Can you tell me about yourself?"
You answer, "Sure. I am a recent business graduate. During my studies, I worked part-time in a supermarket where I helped customers and worked at the cash desk. Now I am looking for my first full-time job, and I want to grow in a customer service role."
Simple, clear, no complicated vocabulary. But it gives a good picture of you.
Then they ask, "Why do you want to work here?"
You say, "I like your company because you have a good reputation for customer service. I enjoy helping people and solving problems, so I think this job is a good match for me. Also, I want to learn from an experienced team."
Again, easy words, strong message.
They ask, "What are your strengths?"
You, I am very patient with people, and I stay calm when there is a problem. I am also organized, so I can manage different tasks during the day.
Perfect for a beginner level, and perfect for many jobs.
See, you don't need a big vocabulary list. You need a few clear sentences that you prepare before.
So, to manage your first job interview, remember these key points. 1. Read the job description and connect it to your skills and personality. 2. Prepare answers for classic questions with simple English.
3. Create a short story of your past, present, and future. 4. During the interview, speak slowly, use simple words, and ask for repetition if needed.
5. Use your real experience, even from family, school, or hobbies. 6. Show your motivation to learn and grow.
And 7. Be kind to yourself. It's okay to be nervous. Nerves mean you care.
Every interview is practice. Even if you don't get the job, you get experience and confidence for the next one.
And we are here to help you with the English part, so you don't fight alone.
If this episode helped you feel more ready for your first job interview, subscribe to Sidekick English, like this video, and share it with a friend who needs a little support.
Tell us in the comments what part of the interview is most difficult for you. Is it, "Tell me about yourself"? Is it, "What are your weaknesses"? We can make more episodes to help you.
You are not just learning English. You are building your future, step by step, word by word.
Thanks for spending this time with us today.
See you in the next episode of Sidekick English. Good luck with your interview. You can do it.